What's up, everybody? Back with another episode of New Player Faces, Tattoos, and Shoes. It's the New Orleans Pelicans. And yeah, so we got, okay, so Tyree, you know, in the game, he fell down. Sometimes people fall down. And, hey, he got a little dazed. It just looks like he in the middle of a knockout. Now he getting back up. He's like, whoo, that hurt. Fell right back down. Oh, you know how you ever seen people get knocked down and they ain't quite ready to get up yet? That was it. Tyree is yeah. What's up with Tyreek though? Is Tyreek is he ready, really ready to step up as like and if you look at he's played three different positions already. I don't know. We got to see what's up with that. I mean, because he looked like a star, you know. There's no game picture of Drew Holiday, but he's a straight up all star. If he stay healthy, it's gonna be one. Alpha Rukamino. Alpha Rukamino. Now, if your name is Al Farouk, you just have to be at least 6'6", because there's no way in the world you can be named Al Farouk and be a little person, because that's a big person's name, Al Farouk. Can you imagine saying Lil Al Farouk? There's no Lil Al Farouk. All Al Farouks are big. It may not be but two, but both of them is big. So that you just hey, I'm trying to tell you, you got to know that. You got an interesting tattoo there on the left arm. I can't quite make out what it is. I don't know. I can't tell. It might be something real obvious, but I just can't tell. I don't know what that is. Like a chicken leg and a nail or something. I don't know. But it was, hey, it stopped me in my tracks for a second to try to figure out what it was. But anyway, Alfarouk. This is Sub-Zero. Austin Rivers, son of Doc Rivers, which everybody probably knows that already. I was real high on him coming out of school. I said, man, he's going to surprise some people. It hasn't quite shown yet, just showing little flashes, little fliff here and there. But, he's still young. Still young, so he still got an opportunity to step up. Anthony Morrow, yes, in the house. I remember, man. Yeah, y'all saw that. Don't act like you didn't see that. I remember there's I think two different free agent periods. A lot of Bulls fans was like, oh my God, they wanted Anthony Morrow as a guy to stretch the floor. He was one of the many people mentioned as a possible fix for the Bulls two-guard situation that's seemingly going on forever. Some people are deceived enough to think that Jimmy Butler solves our shooting guard woes. He does not. One of the reasons he does not is because he cannot shoot. So it's difficult to be a shooting guard and cannot shoot. That's the thing. But I like Jimmy Butler as a player. I like him better than Anthony Morrow, because Anthony Morrow can shoot, but don't have a lot of other skills, you know. But anyway, I digress in a major way. This is Darius Miller. Darius Miller, I'm telling you, much props to him. One of them dudes stayed in the league, kind of like a George Lynch kind of a presence, even though he's a better shooter than George Lynch, but just in the league, man. Brian Roberts, he looked like he 18, 19 years old, something like that, 17, something. Very much, he looked like a kid, but he's clown for my team series. For the VC Hustler, he stepped up big as a backup point guard. I appreciate that. Don't never forget it. His wingspan got to be like 4'11" though. Jeff Whiffy. I don't know what he's looking at, but whatever he's looking at has really got his undivided attention. His hair and the head here on this game is pretty extensive. Yeah, they got it. He kind of looked like y'all remember Cherokee Park's oh well. Do 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 do. Sing it, Melvin. Sing it. Looks like from this picture here, look like he used to be in like an old 70s soul group, and now he's in his 50s or 60s, and they just got the group back together, and they going on tour. Melvin and the Blue Notes. No, not really, but do 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 do. I know y'all like that. That's why I gave it to you again. Melvin Eli. He's from Chicago. A lot of people. Hey, do you check this out? Melvin Eli and His and Ty Streets in high school dominated, not dominated, but they beat Kevin Garnett, Ronnie Fields. Ronnie Fields is a playground legend. Beat Kevin Garnett and Ronnie Fields downstate to win the Illinois State High School Championship in Garnett's senior year. A lot of people don't know that. Melvin Lee like a ball. Luke Babbitt. Why don't people call him the Rain Man? I guess because he don't play enough jump shots. Here he looks like a Russian villain in a movie. Luke Babbitt, just like he just says "niet." Just that's the only line he got in the movie. "Niet, niet." Can you come that "niet"? Gave him some Converse though, just because I don't know why. Hey, Ryan Anderson, hope he comes back from his injury. Had a kind of bad back injury. Good shooter. Alexis Ajinka. Now here looks like somebody morphed Steve Smith and Boris Diaw together, because that's what it's a little dark though here, because he ain't really that dark. They got like Alexis Ajinka on the highest toast setting, but should be Steve Diaw, because he looks like Boris Diaw and Steve Smith right here. It's a lot of Pelicans that got on pro rings, so we got to change them. The Pistons is the next team, but y'all probably know 2K has unlocked all the rosters now, so all the injury stuff is gone. So you see more people in the player face tattoos and shoes while I finish this up. Jason Smith, there he is. Eric Gordon, see this right here? You see this look on his face? This is how I was outside looking at the back of my house, because there's a hole with some birds and started to get into my attic. And this is how I was out there looking. I was like, I know that ain't no hole. Huh? I know that ain't no hole. I know that ain't no hole on the roof. I was just doing that like last week. Eric Gordon is doing it. I don't know what he's looking at, but there you go. And we cannot forget the best Pelican, Anthony Davis, Chicago stand. That's a big Chicago flavor for the Pelicans. Really, it is. Him, you know, I mean, now it's totally escaping me, so act like I didn't even say it. Whatever. Anthony Davis is a superstar, absolute superstar, and he really proved me wrong. I thought he was just going to be a good player. He's turning out to be something that's going to be great. This is Player Faces, Tattoos, and Shoes. Peace.